Okay, so for this week's update, I have good news. I was able to finally lose that pound that I had gained since the surgery. I finally got it off, so I'm back down to my weight where I was before the surgery. So I'm so excited about that. That though only equals out to me losing 4.75 pounds for the year. So I'm really behind in where I should be, which I had originally set out to lose 2 pounds a week. So obviously I'm way behind schedule on that. And so what I did last week was I started doing some research, and I really came across some information on fasting, and so I decided to go to a very restricted diet. I know me personally, I'm the type of person that is a fiend for structure and organization, especially in my life. I like to have things scheduled and make it written down, a list or whatever. I'm not anal about it, because obviously I don't always do it, but I find that I'm more successful in whatever I set out to do if I am very strict about it and make a list about it. So that plays well into my weight loss success. I'm more successful when I am very strict about what I'm eating, and when I track what I'm eating, I'm more successful. And so some people may find or feel that fasting is kind of extreme, but or restricting your diet. You shouldn't restrict your diet. It should be a lifestyle change, and I do agree with that. I do agree with making lifestyle changes for the long run, but my idea behind doing the fasting is I know that it's not a permanent solution, and I know that after I'm done, I will still, of course, need to be mindful of what I eat, and I feel like I eat pretty well. That's why, in general, was able to not just, put on a whole lot of weight. So, I'll worry about that later. My focus now is I just want to get the weight loss piece of my journey this year done. I set a goal out at the beginning of the year. I set a goal out of what I wanted to lose and when I wanted to lose it by, and because of my health issues that I've had, that has been thrown off a little bit. So what I'm feeling like I need to do is to step my game up, basically, to reach my goal. And the thing about fasting is that it is good for your health. It does improve your health. And so, detoxing your body, that is not a bad thing. That is a good thing. So that's my goal, And then on top of the fact of me having some, surgery, and then having this flu thing or whatever it was, I was taking a lot of medication. And so I just feel like a detox would be beneficial. So that's kind of how I started off researching anyway, and then came across the thought of fasting. So I do plan on doing a really strict fast in April. That was my original plan. I was going to do a juice fast, which is basically drinking only fresh vegetable and fruit juice with using a juicer for 30 days. Of course, that will also include water and herbal tea. You can have that. You can you want to do some type of cleansing, like maybe a laxative tea or a psyllium husk, or some people do enemas. I'm not game for that, but whatever floats your boat. So I plan on doing that for the month of April, and I have a fasting buddy, so she's going to do the master cleanse when I do the juice fast, which the master cleanse is an example of a juice fast. So we're going to do that together. That's my homegirl Nicole. So if you watch my channel for a while, you probably remember Nicole, because we did a health journey, weight loss journey video in 2010, her and another friend of mine, and as you can see, we still haven't gotten it down pat. So, but anyway, so that's what I decided to do starting April 1st, because April has 30 days, so I thought that would be perfect, and this would give me plenty of time to kind of get my mind right about it. In the meantime, though, I did come across some information on the Daniel fast. And, you know, Google it and you can get all the information you want. But basically, the diet involves no meat or animal products. You're only eating fruits, vegetables, nuts, beans, you know, whole grains like brown rice or whole wheat pasta. No sweeteners, artificial or natural. And you only drink water. You can't drink anything else. And I'm trying to think, is there anything else? And, you know, no artificial ingredients, chemical, processed in your processed food. So it's really important, like if you buying things, you know, check the label to make sure it's within the guidelines. They do allow, if you're, you know, pregnant or, you know, other type of, you know, restrictions where you cannot do a fast like that, where you can have chicken and fish, but, you know, if you don't have that problem, then, you know, you go through the whole thing. There's a YouTuber name, her new channel name is NaturalJourney, and I'll put a link to her channel. She has a lot of good information on the Daniel fast and on the Master Cleanse. She also has a Facebook page, which I will also put the link to, where you know, people can comment and discuss their journey, and she kind of keeps everybody going along. So I decided I was going to do the Daniel fast after I finished the juice fast in April. But I decided I will go ahead and start the Daniel fast now. I know I have a couple of events coming up where I'm probably not going to be able to stick to the Daniel fast, and I'm probably not going to want to. I'm just going to be honest. That one day, I'm probably going to want to go ahead and eat whatever it is I want to eat. But other than that, I'm going to stick to the fast. So I started yesterday, which is Saturday, and I'm going to go through this entire week until Saturday. So next week's weekly health update, I'll be able to let you guys know how my progress went. I'm going to be keeping a journal, a food journal, so I know what I'm eating throughout the fast, and just so I can kind of keep track. And if somebody asks, well, what did you eat, you know, what in the world can you eat if you're doing that, then I can kind of say, okay, these are the different things I ate. And I also plan on doing some recipe videos so you guys can see the some of the things I'm doing. Oh, and with the Daniel fast, I mean, you can have spices, you can have oils, vinegar, you can have all of those things, soy sauce, those are things you can have. You just want to make sure that there's no sweeteners in the product. So that's my update for the week. Yay on the pound and the quarter loss, and we'll see how the fast goes next week.